Hello, 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 hello. Wherever you are on this mysterious world called Earth, wherever you happen to be located, China, Russia, Japan, Africa, wherever you are, I hope you are having a sweet day wherever you happen to be located today, this evening, or tonight, wherever you are. I hope you are doing well. My topic for the day on my sports channel is about the first ballot Hall of Famer, LeBron James. I listened to one of my favorite stations. His name Chronicles of Judah. I forgot his numbers, 14 whatever, 144, something like that. Chronicles of Judah. I haven't heard from him in a couple months since the coronavirus. I hope my brother's doing all right. I hope Chronicles of Judah, if you hear this, wherever you are, I hope you're doing well. I miss your commentary on different topics, especially NBA topics. I love it when they talk about LeBron James. And that's what I'm going to be talking about today, LeBron James. And I've heard this myself, not just on my brother's channels. For many years, many of the sports commentators always love to say LeBron James never had a great coach. Now we clearly see that they were not telling the truth. LeBron James, he refused to have a top-notch coach to guide him, to counsel him, and to lead him to multiple NBA championships. Yes, he got 3 championships, but he lost the finals six times. So how does that sound on your resume? You won 3, but you had the door slammed in your face 6 other times. But anyway, and I'm not going to call their names. I'm just going to say many of the sports commentators love to say LeBron James never had legendary coach. All he said, he does have a coach who was there for a new coach. But now we see they was not truthful, because the Miami Heat coach Erik Spoelstra has shown definitely this year and other years he showed it too, because he always get to the playoffs, but he just gets bumped out in the first round. And the reason he gets bumped out usually because he doesn't have a transcendent player. He has an average B-level NBA talent. He still has B-level NBA talent. Well, I'm going to say this year, 2020, he has B-plus NBA talent. I'm not gonna embarrass the players by saying their names, but this year, Erik Spoelstra of the Miami Heat has shown he has the potential of being a great coach, but LeBron James refused to stay under the tutelage of Erik Spoelstra. He got his 2 championship rings. That's what he wanted. That's why he moved to Miami, to learn how to be a champion. He learned how to be a champion, and he said, "I'm out of here now. I got what I wanted. I'm happy for my 2 rings." When I said, the Wayne Wade, we was on TV joking 2010, saying not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. But hey, as LeBron James learned, getting into the NBA Finals is not a piece of cake. Your opponent not going to lay over, as he discovered. So instead of winning 4, 5, and 6 championships, NBA competition in the finals showed that they are at the top of the line. So when he got his 2 championships, he bolted from Miami, and that's when they start to say he don't have no great coaches, because when he moved back to Cleveland, he only had the coach there for 2 years, and he got rid of the coach. They had a winning record when they released that European coach. And again, I don't like to say the names because I don't want to embarrass no one. But as I said, good people, Erik Spoelstra has shown with the right talent level, he can take a team like his Miami Heat with good, decent players deep into the playoffs like he has in 2020. Right now, from what I read on the NBA site, the Miami Heat, they're winning a series 3-1. But you know how that goes. It can change any minute because Denver has proved that. That because you got a 3-1 lead, it don't mean you're going to win. Denver has proved that with Utah and has proved that with Los Angeles Clippers. To the Clippers' sad dismay. So in the NBA playoffs, you gotta take your opponent seriously, as the Clippers have learned, as the Utah Jazz have learned, because they had a 3-1 lead. They thought it was over with. They probably thought it was over with. But I don't want to go too far from the tangent. As I said, before I leave, Erik Spoelstra has shown. He has put all the naysayers to shame by them opening their mouth saying LeBron James never had a great coach. And all the other coaches who he had probably helped to get fired, they don't coach anymore. See, not only is he a coach killer, not only does it seem like LeBron James is a coach killer, it seems like, for some reason, the coaches who he bomb blast, they get thrown out the league within 5 years. They may get a job here or there, but within 5 years or so, those coaches who LeBron James rejected, they're gone. But not with Erik Spoelstra. He's still around, still keeping up the battle, still fighting a good battle, keeping the faith up. He putting all those people say he never had a great coach to shame. So I hope this year, 2020, I hope Erik Spoelstra has success, because he is a great coach like some others. He's a great young coach. Anyway, if you like my comment on about the so-called sports analyst saying he never had a great coach, because now we clearly see he had the potential to have a great coach, but he didn't want to stay there with him. He didn't want to stay. He wanted to play his style of basketball. That's what he wanted to do. He didn't want to play the coach style basketball. He wanted to play the LeBron James version of basketball, where he gets to hold that ball a long time, where he gets to shoot when he please. But I guess all superstars, they can shoot whenever they feel like it. But with him, I've been watching him. He like to hold on to that ball a whole lot. So if you like my little glimpse until he did have a good coach, give me a thumbs up. If you have any comments on Mr. LeBron James coaching, so-called coaching dearth, please leave a comment. If you would like to subscribe for future content, be my guest, subscribe. The next time, peace.